Hi, welcome back to Legion's channel. How's everybody doing? Today's topic is about having a clear vision. And I made this video last May 2020. And I never posted to YouTube. So I wonder this actually will be a great time for posting it and let everybody view it. Okay, so without further ado, let's watch. Today's topic is about why and how does having a vision matter. This is especially very important nowadays. I don't know if you recall back in 2008, there was a financial crisis. At the time, I wasn't even an interpreter, but there's a lady told me that, hey, Legion, I probably can see you have a position in UN. And I thought, in UN, United Nations, being an interpreter, wow, that was pretty flattered to me. So I decided to join the American Translators Associations. And after that, I having a LLC, and I start with over the phone interpreting. But actually, before all of that, that was before 2008. I was interpreting a lot of times when my husband having the guest from overseas. I speak Mandarin and Taiwanese, so you see, there was a lot of time was doing the pro bono thing for his company, but that's another story. My point is here, we are here in 2020. I recall the last job I had as a conference interpreter was back in January. That was for CES. Believe it or not, I'm not sure because of this pandemic, we will still be having a lot of conference here in Las Vegas. But I try to learn some new skill, such as doing this YouTubing. And as you know, I have a book right here, right there. That's my book, the Martin and His Piglet. I'm a bilingual author and also a speaker for this endeavor I'm having now. I like to inspire more people to pursue their dream, but just think about having a dream is not enough. You have to have a clear vision. So I'm just using my story of being an interpreter for the past 10 years. Let me show you something so you will believe what I said. I'm just showing you a little bit portion of what I interpret in all kinds of conferences here in Las Vegas. But I've been doing for CES, that's a very big tech show here in Las Vegas since 2011, doing my keynote as a Mandarin interpreter, keynote for the keynote speaker. But that is not an easy job. I started my first gig was a little bit more than 10 years ago. There was a semiconductor. At that time, I was scared to death. I didn't even know my first gig would be semiconductor, like just one day before. But my mother-in-law has a faith in me. She said, Legion, you can do it. As a matter of fact, after the conference, maybe a couple of days, the general manager from Taiwan actually invited me for dinner with his party. I was so flattered, and I was having a good treat for a nice steakhouse dinner. I never forget about that, but that gave me a boost. I could do it. So if you have a vision, you write it down. Maybe take a walk or get a nap. Just write it down and start to plan. If you don't plan, it won't happen. But you do plan, you write it down, it will happen. You have to believe in yourself. And maybe ask around who knows your skills. Maybe you don't believe yourself. But if you do, it will be successful. But you cannot give up too soon, though. I did not give up. I started with over the phone interpreting for a couple of years. But sure enough, after maybe 9 months, it happened. I moved to Las Vegas in 2009. I didn't even know I'll become a conference interpreter. It doesn't just happen. It's because I have the skill, but I did a lot of hard work. It's between two languages. By the way, if you want to learn Mandarin, you can come over here to my channel. Maybe every week you learn Ning Hao. That's how are you doing? If you subscribe, maybe I can teach you. No, I'm just kidding. I cannot teach Mandarin because that's not my specialties. My specialty is to inspire you, and maybe you can start to take action for whatever you like to be endeavoring. It could be singing, it could be drawing, it could be doing other jobs. We are in pandemic now. There's a lot of course you can go online. Some of them you can even Google, or you can do the YouTube search. What do you like to learn? There's so many things you can learn. I do YouTube, and I learn a lot of marketing from just YouTubing and search. Well, that's it for now. I would like to close with just 2 sentences. Dare to dream. The time is now. If you like this video, you can subscribe down below or share with your friends or family. Maybe they will like it. I hope you do. Maybe I'll see you next time. Okay? Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.